Hello and welcome to our GoLang tutorial series. Today we are going to start practical demonstration for our module section. So let us begin. Firstly, I will create a repository in my GitHub account and we will use this repository as a module as explained over the earlier documentation. Let's say I name it my mode. You can add any description if you require. I'll be keeping it public so anyone can see this my module repository. Secondly, I will attach an readme file and then I'm going to create. Since my repository, my mode is created, now I would like to edit it. Click on code. There is local section and code spaces. I will create a code space. So this will give me an ID. I can edit my code in the web itself. It is setting up my remote connection. Now I would like to initialize my module with go mode init and the name would be my repository name github.com tagword with G, which is the username, and then the module name. This is the path, right? As we have discussed in module several times, your github.com username and then the directory name. So it have created a Go module like this. Since the Go module is created, we can work on multiple packages. So let me create test package. Inside test, I will create a file hello.go. Since this hello.go is inside test folder, package name should be test. Inside it, I'm writing a function for printing something. If you don't know about any functions, you can wait for the Go tutorial section, which will be discussing in 2 lectures. There I will explain the functions part. However, some of the part is already explained, so I am just adding some strings as an argument. Let's say name string, and inside this function I am going to return a string named t.sprintf, which will contain hello and the name. So it will return a string, that's why I have to type the return argument. So install some extension over here. So Go extension installed, I have to import fmt. Since my Go extension was installed, that's why it highlighted fmt in red color. As soon as I import fmt, this red color line was disabled. Now moving forward, I am going to save it, or let's say I want to just commit it. For that we have to use git commands, or you can directly use the source control tools, but I am using the git command. Git add dot. I'm going to check the status. So it have added the 2 files. Now I'm going to commit it using git commit -m hello function in test package. Okay, so in order to commit it or see the changes over here, we have to use the git push command. Git push enter. Now we'll check it out. See, the changes are there. You can do all these things from your VS Code also, but for the demonstration purpose of using 2 modules in separate spaces, I am using this web IDE. Now I want to create a command. So inside this practice module folder, I am going to create another module. Let's say my command. Inside it, I want to initialize. So cd my command. I want to initialize the Go module. Go mode init. Let's say I want to initialize it with the same thing, but I am not committing it to my repository yet. That would be go mode init your module name, and after the GitHub your username, I can add my module name as my command. Since the folder name is my command, hit enter. This module is created. I am going to create a command or a executable program that will use the module over here in this local system. So let's create cmd directory. Inside cmd directory, I'm going to create my package inside CMD directory. That would be, let's create it from here. I will create a package named first. Create a file inside the first. That would be anything, you can say hello.go or first.go, whatever you would like. Now inside it, I want to use a package name. Since it is a command which is basic executable program, so we have to use package main. So only main has the capacity to run. That's why we are going to use package main. Import the module that is present over here. What is the module name? This one. Import. But we have discussed that we have to import the packages, not the module. We have created a package named test. See, package name test. So I will import a test package inside my mode. So that would be test. Then we'll create a function main, and we are going to print something that we are going to fetch from test package hello function, in which we have to pass some string j. Now you can see the red line over here. Why this red line is there? Because could not import package, no required module provides this. So we have to first cache the module that is present over GitHub to the local system. So how can you do that? Either use go get command, or you can use go mode td. So it will itself try to resolve the dependencies. Try go mode td over here. So it is finding module. So it had found something with this. Since my repository was public, it was able to find it and have imported some pseudo version. Since we haven't tagged this module to any version, so what GoTool does, it attach a version with the module that is pseudo version v000, and then the date, and then the commit hashes. github.com techword with g my module. This requires go greater than 1.23.1, switching to 1.23.2. Means it is very intelligent system. So it have already shifted to go toolchain 1.23.2. Okay, this everything is done by go mode 3d itself, right? And it have added the require keyword. Require means we are requiring this module and this version. It have already added it in the go mode, and it should have kept it in some caches. And you can see the go.sum as discussed. So these are the checking hashes. So go mode 3d does it for us. Now if you see first.go, the error has gone. Now if you try to run this, okay, we can run it from outside also. We are in my command folder. From this relative path, that is /cmd folder, and inside cmd folder go to first folder, and then we enter dot. That means search the main function inside main package. Run, see hello j, and this hello j is returned from this function that we have written over here. Further adding to this version, now what we are going to do, we are going to add some files and then trying to commit it with some tagging. So inside my folder I am going to create some file, let's say greetings. Now since greetings.go is inside my mode folder, that's why either I can use my mode or I can use package main. Package main I can use anywhere, whether it is inside subfolders or whether it is inside the root directory. But you have to remember, if I have used a package, let's say package my mode inside this file, now every file inside my mode should contain the same package name. We cannot do, let's say learn.go. I have created a second file. Now if I try to do package main, it throw errors. See the red line over here? Okay, you have to use same package. So now it's giving no error. Here in greetings, I am going to create a function greet. Note that this is in capital letters. That's why I was able to import in the functions over here. So greetings, I am going to again return some string welcome to version 0. For that I have to use a string in the return variable. In learn.go, let's keep it empty for now. Let's commit it. So I'm going to commit it, and then I'm going to push. Or let me create another command folder second, and inside second I will create a file second.go package main import my module. Now here I am going to import the package name, that is my module itself. I am going to use function main, and let's use the my module package my mod dot greet. Let me print it using the fmt.println. Now you can see the red line over here again, since this package is not in the current version. This is old version, right? Old hashes, old timestamp, as we have compared the version. So there was no update in the version, even though it was pushed over here. Hit the go mode 3d command again, but does not contain package. So it is throwing error. So we will tag it. Create a new release. Choose a tag. Create a new tag. So I am going to create v0.0.0. That's it. Create new tag. Release title in development phase. I am going to publish release. Now I have tagged it v0.0.0. Now let's try to use v0.0.0. Go mode 3d. I am using the version itself. So it is trying to download, and that's done. It have downloaded v0.0.0. So now I am going to use the version itself rather than pseudo version. There was a issue while upgrading from a pseudo version to a version. So that's why I typed over here v0.0.0 manually and entered the go mode 3d command. So it have worked. Now if you see, there is no error. Okay. Now if you try to run go run dot first, okay, and we have created the second also, so it will also run welcome to version 0. Now you can do the in development phase changes over here. Here inside greetings I will break the code. Let's say I will name it my greet. Now if I commit git add dot git commit hyphen with minor changes, you can say 0.1.0. Now if we try to push, earlier we used the greet function, now it is my greet function. So if I try to update the version from 0.0.0 to 0.1.0, before that I have to do one thing, that is using the main branch I am going to create a new tag, since my greetings.go is updated with my greet function. So let's go to my module. In here you can see the tags. So I'll go to the tags releases and draft a new release. Choose a tag, that is v0.1.0. Yeah, so I'm going to create a new tag from the main branch itself and release title breaking changes, since it is in development phase. Publish release. Now over here I will change the version. Now if I do change the version, so it is downloading, and since it is downloaded, it have broken our code. So when the module is in development phase, there can be changes that might break the code of user using the module. So in accordance to upgrade to newer version, we have to change our code as per the development. So I have to change code in order to upgrade it. Now if I try to run it, it will work. Now coming forward, this way you can make the several changes and tag version after version. Then you can change it to v1.0.0 once you think that the code is stable and you do not want to break it with minor and patch version. You can tag it with version 1.0.0 and then further it will be stable till the major version changes again. Git add, git commit and git push. Once again we have to tag it releases and inside it draft a new release, choose a tag v1.0.0 stable version and then publish release. Now since we have published the release, we can use the stable version. Go mod td, it will download and then we can run the second command. Yeah, see, so now we will use some internal packages. So let's say I want to create some internal package for the internal use. Inside it I will create some internal packages, let's say demo, and in this demo create a file first.co. Now again the package name would be the folder name, that would be demo, and this package is internal since it is inside internal folder as per discussion we have done earlier. Now create a function, let's say demo, which will return a string internal package. Inside the mymod package I will use this function. So I will create another function that is external, which will in return use the internal package. So I have to import the demo package, that is github.com tagword with g mymod internal /demo, and inside it there is function demo. So this will directly return this string. For the demo I have to also return string. So now internal package will throw a string which the mymod package using the external function will fetch and also return. Now again do the commit internal package for pre-release. I want it to be in alpha or beta phase, that is not stable. Git commit and then git push. Then again go to the releases, draft a new release. We have to create, let's say v1.0.1 hyphen alpha 1 set as pre-release. This release will be labeled as a non-production ready. Publish release. Now here you can use this alpha version, and this suggests that your code is not production ready. Similarly, you can upgrade minor and patch version up till version 2. Let me give a quick demo for this. I will use this tag go mod td. Let me use the my mode and the external. Yeah, so external was declared in the pre-release alpha 1. So again I am going to run the command see internal package which was in pre-release version. Now moving forward, after alpha beta testing, then you can again move to the stable version as discussed earlier, that is v x.y.z section without this hyphen alpha. Once these releases are done, then you can move to the version 2 as discussed earlier. So that's enough for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and comment your queries in the section below. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe Tech World with G. Thank you.